All right, tarot ass backwards here. It's the 24th. No, it's the 19th of April 2024. I am coming to you from a different venue tonight, my room. And I don't know why, I just don't feel like sitting at that other table. So I got to thinking today. Yes, I do think. Instead of looking at who is the victor of the presidential election in the United States, why don't we look at the energy after for maybe the first 6 months and see if that gives us any ideas as to what is coming. And maybe we can have a discussion about what this election will mean policy-wise, or going backwards, whom we think really wins. So every question or every card drawn here is going to be geared to energy, not a person. So, and I'm feeling exhausted tonight, you guys, for some reason. Something is wrong here, and I don't know what. All right. But let's start with Pendy. Pendy. Hi, Pendy. Is this election going to be non-violent before and after and during? Will this election be non-violent before, after, and during? Will this election be non-violent before, after, and during? I'm getting a hard no, you guys. Now, I don't know if that means a war here, a war there, a war everywhere. Whoa. Holy shit. All right, so there's our read in a vague sense on during, but please, come November, outside of the ballot boxes lies a powder keg ready to go off. Sometimes the devices at work we can't see. Sometimes there are large people who represent a large majority that's silent, but can't always be in the places where they're least wanting to be seen. So, with that said, the energy on election day is not what we're going to gauge. Instead, what happens after might be the best read yet as to who and what will be on center stage. Two of Cups. Celebration. Okay. I want to say what most people say, that cups are for our Democrats. Those who aren't big on the political reads are better off in this sense, because meaning it the energy of that day is going to hinge on what the rest of the cards say, or that period is going to hinge on what the rest of the cards say, because celebration to me could be either party. Um, or there could be an agreement that's made within the first 6 months after, among like-minded people. And in the regular wider weight, is there a caduceus, you guys? Meaning that health thing. In the Two of Cups, I can't remember. The energy we're sitting in after the election, Five of Wands. Fighting. So I'm getting, if I really want to go back to the original card, I'm getting opposition. Drinking from the poison chalice. In the past, so in other words, now leading up to the election, what's the energy going to be like is what I'm asking, because this represents the past energy of what will be between now and the election. Ace of Swords. So I'm hearing a philosophical opportunity, or a philosophical. This election is not just a referendum on Trump. It's a referendum on where we want to go as a country. And the factions on both sides are looking at it and thinking of it that way for the first time, as the opportunity it is. Subconscious energy within the first 6 months of the election. No. Someone's planning something bad, you guys. The Tower. The subconscious energy, or the energy that we're not recognizing, or something's, I feel like a secret cry to unify to topple the regime that's in power. And again, that could mean anything, because if it's subconscious energy or energy that's floating over the situation, it very well could be either one of them. And it could be Trump's militias. But there again, it could just be internal fighting between factions on either side, Trump or Biden. Well, the near future card would be next. But in this instance, what it's going to mean is what happens after the 6 months. The star. I already have an idea who I think's going to get this. And first thing coming to mind is the Star of Israel. A referendum on Israel is also at stake with this election, is what I'm hearing. Do we want to go isolationist and let Putin and let Netanyahu run roughshod all over the Middle East? But whoever goes in there, whoever becomes president, the hope is that there's some element of change. So now I've got a different idea who's president, because the ball's going in another side of the court now. Energy being attracted. Energy being attracted within the first 6 months after the election. Ace of Pentacles. Hi, Thomas. A promise unfulfilled for wealth and improvement. Again, that could be for prosperity for the American people, or it could be lining Trump's pockets. I gotta say, on these cards, you guys, I think it's gonna be close, because either way you look at this in the line of the cards, it's telling me, it's almost as if the energy is a little bit vague, just as the poles are, because the energy is not, it hasn't been made up yet. The universe, the energy in the free will is that, if some people believe in free will, it's not decided totally yet. And that was influences. This is hopes and fears. Queen of Pentacles. Much like the idea that being resplendent in wealth, or having the wherewithal, with the Eight of Pentacles, or whatever you want to call it, assessing it and looking as if it might be adequate. I'm seeing this as votes, and I'm seeing this is going to sound insane. I'm seeing the women's vote in the end will have decided this election. I think it goes to Biden, you guys. Energy energy with, what is this one? This next card. Okay, distant future. Look what comes out. Weird enough, huh? I was just talking about this card, the Eight of Pentacles. That is strange. But it's reversed. I'm getting hardcore election fraud, you guys. There is going to be some bad... There are going to be bad new techniques at either some polling places where something nefarious will happen. I see women protesting in actual, outside of polling places for abortion rights. I see standoffs based on those two cards with the Queen of Pentacles and this, and having to do with the vote and having to do with women getting the election or getting into the election and deciding the election. I'm seeing unrest in light of the fact that the Eight of Pentacles is reversed, and that is the card at which you're repetitive motion and you're trying to fight. It's like banging. If you look in the regular Rider-Waite doing license plates. So what I'm thinking is either the vote wasn't enough to affect the change that women wanted to see, or women are going to start getting more militant because they have to be. Look at Arizona and its 1864 law. And again, I'm not seeing anything differently, you guys. This is what I've been seeing all along. Remember I said women... Remember the video I did on women start to rage, or women who go to war, or women who enraged in wage disparity? Only 10 people have watched that video, but it probably means what we've been seeing all along, that there's some sort of war about states' rights and abortion, and it's going to start separating states. And the divisiveness is going to increase. We're not done. The outcome, Hierophant upright. Okay, I think Biden gets in, but I think things start to intensify in terms of violence. The Hierophant. So the law is upheld is the ultimate outcome. And that to me means, and then government upright, that things on the surface start to look better. But that doesn't mean they are. I mean, it's an improvement. We don't have to worry about him in office, but for entertainment purposes only. Where's the pendulum again? All right, so now I'm going to ask another question. Does Joe Biden win the 2024 election? Does Joe Biden win the No, Alexa, I'm not asking you.
According to Reuters, Democrat Joe Biden defeated incumbent Republican Donald Trump in the 2020 U.S. presidential election 51.4%.
Alexa, stop talking. Sorry, you guys. I wonder if YouTube would pull a video for Alexa. Alexa, stop. Will the election be decided in calendar year 2024? In other words, will we know who the new president is by December 31st, 2024? Will the United States know who its next president is by December 31st, 2024? I'm getting a no. What the hell? Okay, Pendy, thank you. Okay, Pendy. Will the United States know who its president is within the first 3 months of 2025? Will the United States know who its president is within the first 3 months of 2025? That's also a no. What the hell's going on? Is Joe Biden the next president of the United States? Is Joe Biden, that's a dumb question because he's already president. Is Joe Biden remaining president of the United States? No.